You've just rolled up to In the Mind of Reels, where the whiskey's strong, the opinions are stronger, and there's no filter in sight. We're talking no holds barred, people. I am Reels, Marine, biker, musician, and unapologetic patriot. I love all things fast, loud, and wild. I love my country. And if you're looking for a smooth ride, you've come to the wrong motherfucking place. Buckle up. Let's get it done. It's time to dive into the chaos that's inside my mind. So I have to tell you, let's just do it right now. Donald J. Trump, the motherfucking GOAT, back in the motherfucking office. I've been grinning ear to fucking ear since Monday. And I know there's a lot of patriots out there who feel like me. And that is, I feel like we're fucking liberated. You know what I'm saying? We've just been beat down for the last 4 fucking years. You know, it was time for a change. It couldn't have come at a better time, honestly. Like, I just want to say, I want to stay on the issue right here with, you know, being liberated and coming, you know, Trump coming back into office. He's the second president in U.S. history who has come back into office with non-consecutive terms. The first person to do that was Grover Cleveland back in the 1800s. So it is an incredibly rare thing that we're witnessing with our glorious president being in office. So I'm really glad to be able to witness this. It's history in the making. I've said this before. I'll say it again. These may as well just start chiseling out Trump's face on fucking Mount Rushmore. There's plenty of room there for him. Let's get him back. Let's get him on there, because, dude, this guy is unbelievable. He's already making unbelievable changes. And I don't have to regurgitate and go back to what we've been through the last 4 years. You know, failed policy after failed policy, open borders. It's like, I feel like the old regime, they didn't care about what the fuck was going on with this. These natural disasters would happen. I'm like, well, let's send them $750 a piece. I think that'll hold them over. The motherfuckers just lost everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm extremely excited about Trump coming back into the game, and he's already making drastic changes. I mean, right off the get-go, well, I want to say one of my favorite things that happened at his inauguration when he was giving his speech was that Dumb and Dumber were literally right behind him. They had to sit right behind him. And, you know, most presidents who are coming into the White House, right, would probably be gracious because it's like the polite thing to do, you know? Like, all right, I just wiped the floor with these motherfuckers, but you know what? I'm going to be gracious. I'm going to be kind. No, Trump's not like most presidents. He just absolutely annihilated them in his speech. I mean, and then afterwards he goes over and shakes their hand like they're BFFs. It was so freaking rad to see that. It just absolutely destroyed their policies just by using mere words. And they had to take it, and do nothing about it. So I think that was probably my favorite thing of his inauguration, man. Like, just absolutely being able to destroy those two losers to their faces. Fucking glorious, dude. I mean, within his first couple hours, he's already signing executive orders. And not only is he doing that, but he's being transparent with the media and the people. I mean, I was amazed at him just sitting there and just talking off the cuff. No teleprompter, answering questions. It was amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. He did more interviews in those first couple hours. Actually, I want to say probably within the first day that Joe Biden probably did in fucking 4 years. I mean, it was absolutely amazing, and it was really cool to see him just start basically doing these executive orders that are going to pretty much take apart 30 to 40 years of Democratic rule. I mean, it's just history in the making. And I really can't express how fucking big of a deal this is. I mean, he's going to start drilling again, energy independence, get us back, not relying on other people. Strengthening the borders. As a matter of fact, he's sending troops over there right now. And the first fucking week, they've already gotten like 532 criminal fucking illegals, Like, I just think that's amazing. Granted, they're going after these guys that with, hardcore criminal records. Absolutely so. Go after them first. Let's get this done. I'm just way stoked that he's taking action so swiftly. Like some presidents will sign off on some shit and, talk a big game. But no, Donald Trump comes in and just starts fucking cleaning house. So I love that. Back to taking care of our veterans, back to taking care of the police. He's dismantling everything from the past 4 years. It's amazing. And I'm really glad to see that people are waking up to really what was going down over the last few years. It hasn't been pleasant, But let's talk about Mr. Sleepy Joe's shenanigans, right? The last hour is actually, he waited about 22 minutes before he was out as president and submitted pardons for like 6 of his family members. Dr. Fauci, who is an absolute fool, General Milley, Liz Cheney, all the J6, team that pretty much joined forces to fucking destroy Trump's name. I mean, let's get down to the real thing. I mean, that's really what it's about. So he waited till Trump was giving his speech. The last 22 minutes of his presidency submits those pardons. I mean, talk about absolute criminal. I mean, this guy has been in politics 50 plus years and has done nothing but put money in his pocket. And really, he was a horrible, horrible politician, right? And if you're going to submit a pardon to somebody, it's because they committed crimes, right? So to do that really showed, people were already waking up to what was happening, right? The last 4 years, we've been living through this nonsense. So I think it was just a combination of things that led to this point. And then to wait that last half hour, submit those pardons for such corrupt people already. I mean, it's truly amazing that he even got away with this. But I don't know, from what I'm hearing through scuttlebutt news and shit, that the Supreme Court's getting involved, and obviously he can't pardon his family members like that. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's the case. I got to look into it some more. It's just something I recently heard. So if that's the case, I'm hoping that there's some kind of loophole, or just not a loophole, just a fucking law that says motherfucker can't do that shit, right? It'd be nice to really hold these people accountable, especially since they've done so much fucking damage to this country. That J6 committee, absolute farce, okay? This is my opinion, absolute nonsense. So if those pardons can be looked into, I'd really, really be stoked about it. But then on the flip side, the left is screaming about the pardons that Trump did, right? It's just such it's to be expected. It really is to be expected from the left. It's like nonstop attack. Do everything we can to destroy and stop Trump. Dude, they've done everything. They've done everything to try to destroy this man. There's a reason why he's in office right now. Americans are pissed off. Over 77 million Americans, to be exact, are fucking pissed off, right? We want to go back to the good old days. We want to put money in our pockets. We want to live a good life. We want to, take care of our family and kids. We want to travel, pay bills without having to stress. I mean, those are America's core right there. Like, come on. Everybody wants that shit. So I think accountability is a huge thing that I would really like to see fucking happen with what's going on. So I came across something back in the day that Joe Biden did. And it was back in the 80s when he was in the Senate. And he basically fabricated a story and took somebody else's writings and used them as his own. And he totally got caught on it. It was all over the news. Totally got punked on it, and absolutely nothing happened to this guy. I mean, imagine the dirty, nasty things that he's been doing this whole fucking time. Again, I digress. It's just my opinion, I'm sure there's people out there who would, disagree with me. But that's a great thing about being an American. We can have our own opinions and, leave it at that, So, I don't know. I guess pardoning your whole family is what you can do when you're in power, you know what I'm saying? So, but again, the historic moment that we're witnessing right now with him being the second president to come in non-consecutively, I think is just truly astonishing, especially after all the shit that they put Trump through. And not just him, his family, his kids, everybody. They put the American people in this freaking situation. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to do. I mean, imagine where we're going to be in 100 days or the summertime. Hopefully by summertime, it's going to be all these executive orders that are happening right now will start coming into play, right? We're already seeing, the illegal aliens crossing the border. We're already seeing that getting handled, right? But I'm thinking by summertime, there's going to be a noticeable change, and hopefully it'll be all negative. Not negative. Hopefully it'll be all positive. What I meant to say was that the other guys are the negative, right? They're going to be constant throughout the next 4 years. So I just know that it's going to be like a repeat of 2016, but this time Trump is way more seasoned. He's way, way smarter than all these mofos. And I really think he's already made key changes on getting the right people around him. See, back in 2016, he was an amateur. I mean, he knew nothing about politics. And so after the last, 8 years that we've been through, seeing the shit they put him through, he's like a no-nonsense type guy, motherfucker, right now. He's going to come in, he's going to make these swift changes, and I think it's going to impact us greatly in a positive way. So I think it's just the other side knows that they know Trump's got their number, basically. They fucking know it. And they're scared shitless. And they should be. You play fucking criminal games, expect to eventually get caught on the nonsense. So that's what I see happening. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going with all the people that he surrounds himself with. But that inauguration was something special, man. And I really hope that the call of unity for the American people come together and really see that we need to get together and rebuild, make things happen. We're living in dangerous times. We got countries who hate us. And I would sure like to see America united as one, left and right, Unfortunately, this shit's gotten in the way of relationships for far too long. So, that's where I'm at. So I'm at the point now where I want to get your thoughts, right? What do you guys think of Trump's comeback? I'm sure y'all yay or nay. I know that most of the people I know are absolutely ecstatic about him being back. Did the pardons piss you off? Those kind of things I want to know. I think Trump's on the right track. I think he's going to take care of business for us. Only time will tell, right? But I tell you, I'm gonna be smiling for the next couple of weeks. This shit's just, it's absolutely amazing. So, anyways, what are your thoughts on the matter? I'd like to open my podcast up to, if you got questions, throw them at me. Send me a direct message or email me. You can follow and subscribe to my my YouTube page. I'm around, but I sure would like to talk about your thoughts on the matter if you got questions, and we'll talk about them on a show. But that's all I got for today. So just keep your minds open to the fact that, those naysayers against Trump, he may not be, the person that you were looking for as a president, but let him do his work. Let him handle this shit. And I think, you might see that you're wrong the whole motherfucking time, okay? Shit. I don't know, man. Just keep an open mind, okay? That's what I say. So that's all I got to say about that. This is Real signing off. Ride safe, live free, don't take shit from anyone. Peace.